The Kid LAROI will become the biggest artist of his generation. In this video, I'll go over his early beginnings, his songs, his relationship with other artists, and finally his work ethic and overarching goals.
Yeah, ever since I was like 4, I was just trying to freestyle, just literally not saying anything, just saying random shit.
With the Kid LAROI, you can see that this guy had the passion from early to do rapping. He started at the tender age of 4 years old, a hobby that he developed and mastered over time.
I make music for people that connect with that feeling, and if you know, then you know. You know what I mean?
When LAROI was younger, you can see that he set his intentions clear. He wanted to make music that people could empathize with, and through that kind of media, people could link and associate with his thoughts and feelings.
I'd like try and jump on my bed and just pretend I was on a stage.
During LAROI's early days, you can see that this guy already envisioned making it big, being on that big stage at some sort of concert performance with a big crowd in front of you and all the fans, all the fame. He had a big vision from early on.
We were staying on my mom's friend's couch and shit like that. It was getting really hectic. I had to watch my mom do a lot of shit to survive and keep us fed and shit, so music was definitely a way of keeping my head clear.
During LAROI's time as a kid, you can see that this guy had a clear reason and purpose for making songs. It was almost therapeutic for this guy, a way to clear his head, his mind, and to make him feel more at ease amidst everything that was going on around him.
JP.
What do you feel like you're coming to do in the rap game, or what you're bringing to the table?
Man, shit. I want to put on for Australian culture. I want to show you these other Australian kids from my area, even if that's what they want to do. I want to show them you can do that shit too.
So here you can see that LAROI has a clear goal for any aspiring artists from Australia that go after him. He wants to show that they too can also make it big in the music industry. Because he's trying it, they can go ahead and achieve that as well.
I was fucking 7 years old saying one day I'm gonna be in LA and one day I'm gonna be a famous rapper and shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen.
This is evidently a music artist whose dreams were clear from the offset. He always dreamt of becoming that famous A-list musician that he is today.
I'm really this is a big vision, but I'm really trying to do what Drake did for Toronto.
LAROI is a rapper who clearly aspires to follow in the footsteps of those who have gone before him. He dreams of doing what they did, but in his own way. So what Drake did for Canada, he wants to do that for Australia, his own country.
My whole life is work. Some people call me kind of crazy because they're like, dude, you're 17, just fucking have fun and just go and be a fucking teenager. And I'm just no, I want to be the biggest artist in the world.
You can see that LAROI clearly has drive. He's got determination, the dream of becoming the biggest artist on the planet, which I believe this lad is more than capable of doing. It's that kind of drive and ambition that you need to have if you want to make it to the top, which is what this guy clearly aspires to do with his exceptional work ethic.
You know what's crazy? I still don't feel like I don't know, maybe it's just me personally, but I'm never ever satisfied. I feel okay, this is cool, but let's try the next one. I want to get bigger. I want to do better.
LAROI is clearly somebody with an insatiable appetite for success. He wants to keep on grinding, keep on grafting so he can achieve new levels. And that's something that's quite admirable.
I know a lot of people think you can just manifest, just think about stuff and it's going to happen. When in reality, no. You fucking, no, that's impossible. You can't just think and it happens. You have to put the work in too, but you have to be in the right mindset to put in that work.
You can see a killer mindset from LAROI. He knows that he has to get in his bag, he has to work exceptionally hard and get on the grind in order for him to achieve whatever he dreams of doing. It's one thing thinking of something, having that goal in mind, but it's another thing actually working towards it.
He spent probably 40 minutes just going over the same line as music. That's a person that wants to be the greatest.
LAROI is clearly willing to put in that time and effort in order to succeed, in order to reach the top. Spending that much time, it shows the level of dedication that this lad has.
And I opened the door and it was Juice. Holy shit. Me and my friends are just looking at each other in the room holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. I just realized fuck, I'm ready to do this shit. Let's go.
Obviously, Juice was a huge inspiration for LAROI, effectively his mentor, and the Kid LAROI himself was Juice WRLD's protege, somebody that learned a lot from that guy. LAROI himself described Juice WRLD as a brother, so they're extremely close.
It happened somehow.
I might retire if I collaborate with Drake and Kanye. You might never see me again. I'll probably move to Cuba.
With LAROI, he clearly has an intention. He obviously wants to take his music to the next level by collaborating with some of the biggest artists in the world. Drake is probably the most famous rapper in the world. Kanye West also also being a household name. And obviously if LAROI were to connect with artists of that size, that would only boost his presence even further.
Are you a big Michael Jackson fan? Where did that come from? Because you're really
Yes.
young. I don't think you were alive when he passed, right?
Bro, shut the fuck
Oh
up.
no, I'm wondering.
Obviously Michael Jackson is probably the most famous artist ever, so the fact that LAROI was a fan of him is not that surprising given the amount of influence and reach that MJ had.
I write for myself, and I'm happy that people like what I write. It's not something that I necessarily expect, but it's a blessing to be able to have that.
When it comes to LAROI's songwriting process, constructing lyrics, he just kind of goes with what he feels, doesn't really think it through that much. And he says he doesn't really expect people to necessarily vibe with it, but if they do, obviously that's great.
And it's me. I was actually reading them for a minute, like, damn, this motherfucker hard.
LAROI bigging up his own music shows that this guy has confidence in himself. He believes that his music is good enough to go to that next level.
Like, it's making music at the end of the day. Don't think about it too hard. Just do it, and if it sounds good, it sounds good. If it feels good, it feels good. Hopefully other people connect with it and other people can relate and feel good about themselves.
Obviously here you can see that LAROI wants his music to be felt by the people that listen to it. He wants to feel good when making it, and he wants the people that listen to it to subsequently feel good after listening to his songs. I think that's the power of music when you've got a rapper like him who's achieved a lot of fame and success, and the music is listened to by so many. Naturally it can have a really positive effect and influence on those who do listen to it.